The AP poll has been on something not today, this year. The officiating has been on something this year.
They're not playing any games this year.
They
If
are
you
not.
suck, you are gone, bro.
If you win, congratulations. If you lose to the Shadow Realm, never to be seen again.
Is the SEC overrated? We seen not one, not two, but 3 SEC schools go down last week. We seen a close game against Alabama and Missouri. Oh no, I'm sorry, Georgia and Missouri. You know, this it's the craziest stuff. I'll go ahead and start with you, Slay. Since you sitting there biting your lip, are you as disgusted as we are, man?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, if we can beat Missouri and we beat them close, like, Georgia should have just smacked all over them. I don't know what happened to them. It was like a 17-0 lead, and then
They're overrated.
they just started coming back. Like Sora said, I don't know if they overrated, but
Overrated.
I don't know about that. But
I don't know about that, but
I feel like they got a good team. It's just that they sometimes downlook their opponents that aren't as good as them with talent and stuff like that. But
That's
I feel
fair.
like I think when they play like really good teams and they start to showcase themselves, like, you know, week 1 when they played Oregon, they knew it was going into a game where, like, they seen a ranked team, they was gonna be like, yeah, we gonna showcase ourselves. But Georgia, I don't know. Y'all gotta step it up. Y'all can't do this against Missouri. Missouri is terrible, but they look pretty solid against you guys. So I don't know what's going on right now. And Alabama right now is the number 1 team.
Yeah.
it should be Ohio State because Ohio State's been smacking everybody.
Ohio State too. That's what I was just about to say.
So how do you almost just barely beat Texas and then find yourself in the number 1 spot? I don't get that when Ohio State's been smashing everybody, man. I don't
Nick
get
Saban.
it. But
We don't
Vic,
know how those votes go.
Nick
we
Saban.
know exactly. You know, Vic, I'm gonna get to you next, but let me go through some of the SEC games and the scores. Georgia barely beat Missouri, and Missouri was up all game long, 26-22. Alabama squeaked by Arkansas, who was ranked number 20, 49-26. The next one was the one that we was hoping and praying that would happen was Ole Miss and Kentucky. I know it was a conference game, but Ole Miss came in and knocked down number 7 Kentucky 22-19, which we all prayed that would happen. Mississippi State actually went to Texas A&M Texas A&M went to Mississippi State and got beat 42-24. I told them, them cowbells came into came to play. So yeah, man, there was a last week. If you didn't watch college football, and we'll get into that next, here in one of the next segments, but it just is what it is. Vic, what was your thoughts on it, man? And is the SEC overrated?
I don't think the SEC is overrated. We all know the talent they have, the coaching staffs that are part of the SEC. I think what you're seeing now is in the playing field being more level. We talked about the transfer portal, how it's changed, college football. You're seeing it. You're seeing exactly how it's changing college football. Again, everyone's going to get the same amount of talent coming through. No longer where you see the Power 5 schools getting all that talent. It's not going to happen no more, especially when you're talking about, players getting broken off now. Teams are going to be vying for talent. They're going to be able to pay for talent. You're going to see a more even playing field in college football. So don't expect Alabama to be at the top forever. Don't expect Clemson to be at the top forever. Sooner or later, you're going to hear Texas may be winning a national championship. Hopefully, Penn State soon will win a national championship.
Me and Vic gonna be going to that Michigan State game, boy.
Yes, sir. I can't wait. But listen, these teams, there's going to be more opportunities. You're going to see harder fought games. That Georgia game was wild, but let's be honest. Was it not entertaining? Were you not on the edge of your seat that whole time?
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Exactly. I think no, the SEC is not overrated. It is what it is. It's historically great. But again, now we're talking about the tide has changed. College football landscape has changed. So we'll see going forward what happens. But at the moment, I won't say they're overrated.
Sore. This is your wheelhouse. Your boys didn't play last week, and you guys got passed. You guys got out of there.
Sunday.
Huh?
We played Sunday.
They had to reschedule the game because of the hurricane.
Yeah.
You guys played on Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday morning, right? Like 11 or something like that?
Yeah.
Really?
12.
How did I miss that?
Yeah.
No internet, bro. That's what I'm blaming on, bro.
Oh,
No
yeah,
I
internet.
didn't
you were
update him.
talking
I didn't
about the Discord
update
when
him. That's
Aaron
on
got
me.
hurt.
That's on me. I didn't update him about that. No, I don't think the SEC is overrated because you look at
Who cares about Florida?
How many times have we beaten y'all? What's the overall
That
record?
threw him off
Anyways,
so much.
Bro, who's got the better record this year? It don't matter.
for now. Anyways, you look at the 3 losses: Kentucky, A&M, Arkansas. All 3 of those were against SEC opponents. You're now entering where you are facing SEC interior. It's always going to be a tough matchup unless you're Vanderbilt. That's besides the point. The thing though that you see with a lot of these teams, and you saw it in Georgia, Missouri. A lot of these teams like to play down their competition. You could argue you saw with Alabama, Texas, because a lot of people didn't think it was going to be that close. Texas should have won. They didn't. It is what it is, but teams play to their competition in the SEC. You saw it with Kentucky, Mississippi. Again, 22-19. Kentucky, by the way, listen, I know we lost to them. It is what it is. Kentucky should not have been ranked top team. The only reason why was because the AP poll put Florida at 12. That's the only reason they moved up. The AP poll has been on something not today, this year. The officiating has been on something this year.
They're not playing any games this year.
They
If
are
you
not.
suck, you are gone, bro.
If you win, congratulations. If you lose to the Shadow Realm, never to be seen again. You're gone. You're done.
Straight up.
But I mean, yeah, so that was kind of why Kentucky was. So a lot of the AP, same thing with Tennessee, who did they play? I don't remember who Tennessee played.
Oh,
Go back.
I'm
They didn't play. They were on a bye week. That explains it. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of what you saw. It's SEC versus SEC. So no, I don't think it's overrated. Maybe some teams in it, yes, like Vanderbilt. No, I mean it's Vanderbilt, and I just feel bad for them. Auburn at this point,
I
yeah.
was just about to say it.
Hold on. Before we move on, let's go through the teams that. Hold on, I got stuff playing in the background. Stop it. All right, let's go through the teams in the SEC, and you say if they're overrated or at the right spot.
I know what you're gonna say for Florida, so
I'm just saying. Alabama overrated.
all of us or just me?
I think so. I think they're overrated.
Overrated? Okay.
Arkansas overrated or right where they should be.
Right where they
I
should
think
be.
it should be.
Oh yeah, around there.
This one's gonna hurt. Auburn overrated or right where they should be.
Overrated. They're bad.
Overrated.
They are booty butt.
I'm gonna love this one. Florida overrated. Overrated.
I'll be the voice of reason on Florida. I don't think they get enough credit. I think that defense is a lot better than people say. But at the moment, they haven't won enough. So yeah,
We have had our first 4 games. 3 of them were top 20 opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia overrated or right where they should be.
right where they should be.
Right where they should be. I don't think they overrated it.
I'm gonna say overrated.
Kentucky
That's not hating.
Overrated.
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 LSU, I think they're underrated.
Overrated.
Overrated.
You think they're overrated?
I think they're overrated.
You
They are
were
not a
just
good
down.
team.
Wow.
You were just down 17-0 to us, and you should have kicked their ass. Like it should not even have been close.
Mississippi
PG, my
State
guy.
Oh, my
underrated.
You say Penn State?
Mississippi State.
Oh, I was like, wait, when did Penn State join the SEC?
Mississippi
It
State,
might
I
be a
think is
little
underrated.
Yeah,
Mhm.
underrated.
Missouri, underrated.
Yeah, Missouri definitely underrated. We played them next week or this week.
Yeah,
Texas
they're
A&M, overrated.
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 South Carolina, Gamecocks,
Overrated.
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 Spencer Rattler is booty butt.
Tennessee, underrated.
Underrated.
Underrated. They are not showing enough love.
Ole Miss, underrated.
Right where they
A little
should.
overrated. A little overrated.
You think so?
I'm gonna say they're right where they
Yeah.
are at.
Yeah, right where they should be.
And then Vanderbilt, right where they should be.
On the bottom.
Yep. So right where they should be. So I just wanted to go through that before we moved on to the next one. So that was a little fun exercise for the classroom. What do y'all think in the chat on the SEC? Are they overrated or underrated?